Good evening, everyone. Let's start today's session. Somya, you can start.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. I'm Somya Bhardwaj from Web Development domain. So the task that was assigned to me was to create a overview of the project Synopsis, which is a real-time stock market data web application. So to understand this project, actually, let's take an example. Imagine you are an investor in the stock market, like someone who buys and sells stock market stock to grows your money. The stock market is like a giant roller coaster ride. Every day, prices of stock market go up and down, just like the twists and turns of a roller coaster. And your success is making money depends on how much what's happening on the stock these days. So, but there's also a catch. The stock market is a vast ocean of numbers, charts, and information. It's like being in the middle of the sea with no map or compass. So, how can an individual investor navigate this complex world, and how can you make decision with confidence? So that's where this project comes to the rescue. It's like having a special tool that brings you real-time information about the stock market. Now, imagine you have friends who's an expert in stock. This friend is always there, ready to give you information and insights. So let me also give you an example to make it even more clear. You even know how to check the weather on your phone before you decide what to wear. Our project is like a weather app, but for the stock market. It tells you if it's sunny or rainy in the world of stock, or you can say you can decide when to buy or sell, just like you choose the right clothes based on the weather. So now in the upcoming slide, I'll take you to the journey through we decide this real-time web application. This project is all about making stock trading and investment easier. We have also used web technologies such as powerful tools, and we have also connected to special data sources called APIs. These tools and sources work together to give you a website that's easy to use, keeps you informed in real time, and make sure your data is secure. So, in a nutshell, is this project shows you what's happening in the stock market right now. Just like your weather app tells you the current weather, it's all about making stock market information accessible and understandable so you can make the right choices with your money. So now in the content, we have introduction of this project and what expectation we have from this project and all the technologies used in this project, how is this web app application works, challenges that I've faced while building this project. Then we have documentation of this project and the future implementation on this project. Then the conclusion and finally all the references I've used in this project. Now coming to the introduction. First, we have initializing software development. So imagine you are at the beginning of cooking project, planning to prepare a grand feast, just like a chef who needs to gather fresh ingredients, choose the right recipes, and set up a well-equipped kitchen. We are assembling the necessary tools and technologies for our software project. Our project requires the selection of modern web technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React.js, Node.js, Express.js, and MongoDB. It's carefully selection the ingredients for culinary masterpiece. So initializing software development is about setting the stage. It's the first step where we organize all the tools and technologies we need to start building our software. Just like chef organized the kitchen before cooking ingredients. Then we have navigating a dynamic financial environment. Now, think of this as being of the captain of the ship, ever changing in the ever changing ocean. Like a ship's captain who must adapt to shifting weather conditions. So the sea current changes. We navigate through the unpredictable weather in the financial world. Our project is like a ship adjusting its course with the changing tides. We adapt to a new data and market trends, just as a captain adjusts the sea shift. So now navigating a dynamic financial environment means creating a tool that can keep you with fast-paced financial world. It's about adapting to changes in the market, much like a ship captain changes course when the sea gets rough. Then we have streamlining complex data structure. So for understanding this, let's picture yourself as a librarian faced with monumental tasks, organizing a vast library with books scattered everywhere. Your goal is to ensure that all the books are neatly sorted and easy for everyone to find. Now, in our project, we will understand the librarian organizing all the financial data neatly, just like books are carefully arranged on library shelf. We ensure that the data structure, making it easy to understand and easy to accessible for the users. So streamlining data structure involves simplifying how financial information is stored and presented. It's like tidying up a disorganized library, making it user friendly and user can easily find the information they need. Then we have empowering decision making through information. Think of this as becoming a detective with a powerful, magnificent glass. Now, examine clues to solve a complex mystery. The better the clues, the smarter the decision. So in this project, we have provided user with clear and precise clues for stock market, much like equipping them with magnifying glass to make informed decision. It's about helping them lead the financial puzzle. Now, empowering decision making through information means you're offering user valuable insight from the stock market, much like a detective who discovers key clues to solve a case. It helps user to well-informed strategic decision, so they can make the well-informed and strategic decision for their stock market. Then we have participate in technology evolution. Now, let's see you were in a new island, building the first house and roads. We are also shaping the world around us. So creating path for others to follow. We have used the latest technologies and innovation tools. It's like being at the forefront of technology process, shaping the future of how we access the financial information. Now, participating in technology evolution means we are not merely adopting technology, we are actively contributing to its advancement. We are like pioneers establishing new paths and shaping way technologies that serve us, just like early settlers shaped their community. Then we have the expectations from this project. So first is responsive design, security, and real-time stock market data. So to understand this, let's take examples of each and every point. And now for story explanation, let me give you an example. Imagine you are in adventure and you have a trustworthy sidekick who's always there for you, no matter where you go. It's like having a loyal travel companion. So this project is just that. It is designed to be responsive, just like a companion who adapts to your every move, whether you are moving, whether you're using a computer or a tablet or you can say smartphone. This application is your loyal friend, ensuring that it looks and works perfectly, just like your trusty sidekick who's always by your side anytime you need them. Then security. For the security, your financial information is a precious treasure chest hidden away in the secret vault. You wouldn't just want anyone to have access to it, right? It's like guarding your most prized possession. So this project is your fortress, the guardian of your digital treasure. It's like having an imperative castle that keeps you valuable information safe from any intruders. With robust security measures in the place, it's like having an army of knights protecting your treasure chest. So for the real-time stock market data, picture yourself as an explorer in a vast jungle, searching for hidden treasure. So basically, stock market is just like jungle filled with treasure in the form of stock data, but you don't want to be an explorer with an outdated map. You like your real-time information. You need this. This project is your high-tech map, providing you with a GPS that updates your location in real time. It's like having a magical compass that always points you to the right direction. So, with this application, you can explore the stock market jungle with confidence, knowing that you have most current information at your fingertips. So, these are the technologies which I'll be using in this project. First, we have front end. In front end, I've used HTML, JavaScript, CSS. These form the foundation, styling, and interactivity of the user interface. Then we have React.js, which is used to create a user-friendly, interactive, and responsive front end, breaking project into reusable component. Then coming to the backend, we have efficiently stores, and we have MongoDB first, which efficiently stores and manages complex data structures such as stock market information. Then for Express.js, it simplifies server-side development, handling the HTTP request. And Node.js, which powers the server-side logic. In APIs, we have News API and the Alpha Vantage API. News API provides financial news update, enhancing user information, and Alpha Vantage API offers real-time stock market data for display and analysis. Now, for the data visualization on the project, I've used Chart.js and 3D.js. Chart.js enables creation of dynamic and interactive visualization to enhance user understanding, and whereas 3D.js used for complex data and customized data visualization. Then for the real-time communication of the website, we have used Stock Market WebSocket and Socket.io. So WebSocket used for real-time communication, updating stock market data and user interaction, which can instantly get to the website. And Socket.io enhances real-time features and user engagement. Now, about deployment of the website, I've used Triple Zero Web Host, which is a free platform where we can host any website we want to. The platform where the project is hosted and made accessible to the users. So these are the technologies which we have created for a full stack web application that delivers real-time stock market data in an easily and understandable format with interactive data visualization and real-time communication features. Now, this is the working of the project. So first we have a login page. To start using our web application, users log in, much like how you enter your home by unlocking your front door with your keys. It ensures only authorized people have access to their financial information. Now, just as you need right key to unlock your front door, you also need correct login details to access your personalized stock market data. Then, after logging to the website, the user will go to verify account. After logging in, we will double check to make sure the user account is legitimate. It's like when you show your ID to a nightclub to prove you're old enough to enter. To think it's like going to a special party where you show your ID at the entrance and they confirm you that you are in the guest list. Then we have a stock selection page. Now, once you're inside that, user get to choose the stock that they want to track. It's a bit like going to a restaurant and deciding which dish you want. Then after the stock selection, we have data processing. While selecting the stock, you are constantly updated with the real time using the Alpha Vantage API. It is similar to a chef restaurant making decision you have provided. Then we have visualization of data page. It updates the stock data and transform into clear charts or graphs that are easy to understand. To think in a nutshell, this project is lets user log in, confirm their access, choose which stock they want to follow, get real-time stock market data, and present the data in a way that's easy to understand. It's like entering your real-time show, showing your ID at the party, ordering dishes at a restaurant, or like having them prepared. Then we have the challenges which I've faced in this project. Now, first is real-time data integration. So think of it as the following sports game. You want real-time score and stats of the information, not from the last week of the match. So our project ensured that stock data is you see is fresh, just like live sports score. We have in this API data retrieval, which is like having a trusty news reporter who collects the latest news for you in our project. We have a system that gathers fresh stock market information from various sources, just like Alpha Vantage API. So, for example, just as your news reporter deliver the latest news, our project fetches up to real-time data of stock market and shows you onto the website. Then we have data praising. It organizes your messy room. It's just like that. Like we have a messy room and it organizes all your things in your room. We have raw stock data that neatly arranged so that you can easily see and understand what's going on in the stock market. Then we have data refresh rate. This is like about how you often get the update. It's like asking your reporter for news every hour instead of just once a day. So you're always up to date. So the next challenge we have faced is user authentication and data security. So it's similar to protecting your diary with a special code. Only you should be able to read your secrets and no one else should be able to open it. So in this, we have user verification, data encryption, and security protocols. For user verification, think it as having a secret handshake to enter a club. We make security it usually before letting you in, whether it's using a username or a password or any security method. Then for the data encryption, it's like putting your secret diary in an invisible ink that only you can read. So we make sure your data is unreadable to anyone who shouldn't access it. Only you are the one who should access it. For security protocol, these are like leaving team of security guard at your favorite event, making sure everyone follows the rules and behaves properly. So basically, in this project, we have a strong security measure which protect your data from any harm. Then third challenge we have is user-friendly presentation. To think at like arranging your room in a neat way, you don't want to stumble over anything or cluttered space. We have data visualization, user interface design, and user testing. For the Data visualization, it is similar to telling you a story with pictures, not just words. We create a clear and colorful charts, graph to make complicated stock data easy to you to understand. Then for user interface design, think of it as arranging your room to maximize comfort. We have designed the user interface to be initiative so you can easily find what you need and move around without getting lost in the website. Then for the user testing, it is like asking your friend that how the room looks like and how it feels. We have gathered feedback from users that makes the changes and makes the website more easy to use. Now coming to the documentation, let me walk you through the documentation I've made for this project. So this is the documentation I've made for this project. It's for real-time stock market data web application, which is a project of Synopsis. In the table of content, we have introduction, overview, expectation, technologies which are used in this project, working challenges, future roadmap, conclusion, and all the references used in this project. So in the introduction, this project name is obviously overview of project synopsis, and the goal is to make a user-friendly web application of real-time stock market data. And the features is authentic user authentication, data security, and clear data visualization. These are the technologies that I've used in this project: HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React.js, Node.js, MongoDB, APIs that are Alpha Vantage API and News API. We have Chart.js, 3D.js, WebSocket, and we have hosted the website on triple zero web host. So the purpose of making this website is to empowering the investors with easy to understand stock data and ensure financial insight. Then we have just now we have discussed all the challenges we have faced in this project. And next we will be discussing the future roadmap of this project. Now in the overview, we have the goal of this project, key features of this project, technologies which are used in this project, purpose of this project, value, what is the value of this project? It translates into real benefits for users, offering a clear and concise way to access stock market data and ensuring the security of their financial information. So in conclusion, final decisions are vital for stock market data. Web application serves a valuable tool for investor. It simplifies complex stock market data, protects your user information, and ensure the information is readily available to help user to make informed decision. Then we have some expectations from this project, which is user convenience, data accuracy, security, easy understanding, responsive design, and the future growth of the stock market. Then this is the overview of the technologies which I've used in the vast extent. All the APIs, data visualization, real-time communication, and the deployment. Now, this is the working of the project. First, we have user login and account verification. Then we have stock selection, then data retrieval, then data processing, visualization of data, and user interface design. Data update in real time and also user testing. Then these are the challenges: real-time data integration, user authentication and data security, and user-friendly presentation. Then in the slide, we will discuss future roadmap. So this is the overview: additional data sources, educational resources, portfolio management, and feedback mechanism. So in conclusion, these are project achievements, empowering investors, user benefits, and presentation of deliverables. Now, these are all the references which I've used to make this website. Now that's all with the documentation. Let's get back to the presentation. Now, coming to the future roadmap, for understanding this additional data source, just uh, related to a restaurant might expand its menu to offer a wide variety of dishes. We plan to make it more with data sources to provide you with a broader range of stock market information. That means you will have access to more type of stock uh, and financial data. It's like going to your favorite restaurant and discovering that you have added new and exciting dishes. Now, for understanding educational resources, we let's take an example. We are committed to helping you understand the stock market better, which like chefs sharing their secret recipe. We'll provide educational resources such as articles, videos, and guides that explains that stock market concept and investment strategies. It's like having a friendly chef who is not only cooks for you, but also teaches you while cooking. Then about the portfolio management, we have similar to chef organizing the kitchen, there were efficient cooking. We want to help you manage your investment more efficiently. So in portfolio management, it features that you will allow to keep all your stock holding in one place, track your performance, and make informed decisions. It's like having your well-organized recipe book. Now for feedback mechanism, we have input that you want to make the application even better based on your suggestion. Just as a restaurant welcomes you for a feedback, we have created a mechanism for you to share your thoughts, ideas, or concern you might have with the website. So this feedback will guide your efforts to enhance the application. It's like having the opportunity that tells you your favorite restaurant and how you loved it. Now, in the conclusion, we have project achievements, empowering investors, user benefits, and presentation of deliverables. Now, in the project achievements, this is a point that highlights the project has successfully met its intended goal. It also has effectively provided real-time stock market data that implement user authentication, data security, and measure that presented the data in user-friendly format. Then for empowering in the investors, the project empowers the investors and financial professionals by okay it so this project follows the investors that have financial professional and investors by offering them an easy to understand and real-time stock market data. It also gives you tools that need to make a well-informed decision about their investment. It is similar to equipping someone with a map. With now for the user benefits, we have made this project that design directly benefits the user. It offers real value by providing up-to-date stock market data, which is easy to understand. So this means you can stay informed about the real-time stock market data and to make the better financial decisions. Now, the presentation deliverables, the project has delivered everything it promised. It's like a fully functional web application that ensure you can access comprehensive documentation that explains how the application works and how it was built. Now, coming to the references. These are all the references which I have used in this project, which is JavaScript, React.js, Node.js, Express.js, MongoDB, News API, Alpha Vantage API, the design which I've used, and all the Figma templates I've made. And to understand the stock market, uh, we have used this website Money Control, which makes you understand what the stock market is and how all these things work. So now, if you may have any questions, you can ask. Okay, so no questions. Thank you. This is the end of the website and the presentation.
So Somya, you're done? Somya? Somya, am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am, now you're audible.
So just want to ask, you haven't added any demo portion?
Ma'am, I've asked in the mail to the team that whether I have to create the full application. So they've told me just to provide the overview of this application.
All right. Okay, at least try to have some screenshots of whatever you have done up till now of your whole project, okay?
Okay.
Other than that, everything was well documented. Data was up to the point, very well explained. Even you were giving examples for every statement. So that was nice. Keep doing the same work, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, I will give your feedback on your mail. You can stop sharing.
Okay.
Indraj, you can start. Sorry if
Yes,
I'm pronouncing it wrong. You can start.
yeah, my name is INDRAJA.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, you can start.
Good evening, everyone. Ma'am, my screen visible.
No, it's not visible. Yeah, it's visible now. It's loading.
Um, Good evening, ma'am. My name is
In Rajat, listen.
Thorn.
In
Presentation about
yeah, now it's visible. Now you can
ma'am.
start.
Ma'am, yes. This presentation is about overview of stock screen application project using Python. A quick overview of the project. This project is stock screener application using Python. Up financial API to retrieve data and provide a user-friendly interface for filtering stocks. Let us know what's stock. Stock represents a share and ownership of company, including a claim on the company earning and assets. Stalker is an for Stalker is an open source Python library that can forecast the stock using price of the next business day. You don't have to understand or go through different technical indicators or news related to stocks. Just need to pass the ticker of the stock and it will forecast the stock price for the next day. It also shows your error rate. We use Stalker in Stalker as uh, in Python library. Uh, the stock gathering requirements. Uh, we get a requirement from stakeholders, define scope project, create project plans, involve documentation and functionality of application, and creating wireframes and mockups of user interface. Application programming interface, API integration, data. API, in this phase, we will integrate with the financial data and research and identify the approach API that can provide the required data and create scripts to fetch the data. We also create a database to store the data for easy retrieval and manipulation. API is a collection of communication protocols and subroutine used for various programs to communicate between them. Algorithm development. In this phase, we will develop the algorithm to filter the stock based on user criteria such as a price to earning ratio, create custom filter, implementing and user interface design and implementation. In this phase, we will design a user interface for the application that allow users to easily filter stocks based on their requirements. A GUI or graphical user interface is an intuitive environment to take responses from user on various situations with a good interactive screen. We use PyQt5 Python framework and Tinker. It provides diverse widgets such as labels, buttons, text boxes used in graphical user interface application. Testing and deployment. In this phase, we will test the application thoroughly to ensure that it is bug-free and meets the user requirements. We will create a test to test the functionality of the application and ensure that it performs well under different conditions. Then we will deploy the application on a cloud-based hosting servers such as AWS. In conclusion, this project is about a stock screener application to develop a user-friendly interface, integration with the financial data APIs to retrieve data, and custom filter stocks based on own criteria. And we create database for storing and retrieval and manipulation. Unit test and application functionalities are done. And the final product meets the user requirements. Thank you.
So, Indraja, you're done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so first of all, try to have a strong internet connection next time you're presenting, okay? Because your voice
Okay, ma'am.
was not clear and your slides were also mismatching because of internet connection, all right? Other than that, some slides there were some points, but in other slides, a whole paragraph was written. Like, for example, in API, whole of the paragraph was written. Instead of that, what you can do is just to have in a point wise and explain it on your own. All right?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, next time I will.
Sure. Sure. Okay, I will give you feedback on your mail. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.